my god.
Hello.
We're back for another one. Guys, thank you for joining. Just want to send a shout out to everyone out there that's, followed, commented, liked. Thank you for, coming on this journey with us and, listening in.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the comments as well. We only get a few, but got a bit of banter on TikTok for J Money. But I mean, it's all part of the journey, guys.
Yeah, that's it. We welcome all different comments, even the hate. We love the hate.
We love the hate. Any hate is good hate.
Exactly.
If anything, it's good to improve somewhere where we're falling short in some topics. But yeah, we're just watching the Drua game right now. Drua versus Reds.
Yeah, Drua v Reds. So I think, it's pretty close at the moment. It's going good. It could go either way.
Yeah, like the structure. You can see the structure in the Reds, and see them really clawing. When they have the opportunities, they play the structure and score. But man, the Fijian Drua, when there's a little opportunity, they take it. So one of the tries there was a kick, and holy shit, that was really good. I forgot the names. The names are a bit too.
Yeah, I think the person that scored was Mira.
Yeah, Mira.
The number 7.
Too good.
So now that's our little Saturday watch, and I think we'll discuss our Origin.
Oh yeah.
Review. We've got a Blues fan here, Chucky mate. What was your thoughts on it? Give us a little breakdown.
Well, look. To be fair, if you watch the game, I think the game in Adelaide is always a little bit different. Obviously, the crowd, they're still new to the league, so it's very quiet and it's very slow. I mean, Origin compared to the other Origins, it's not like real upbeat and real emotional and real tough. But that was a really good game. As a Blues supporter, you never celebrate too early. Obviously, if Blues are 2 tries up and there's 10 minutes to go, your ass is in your mouth. And fuck, man. Honestly, it's one of those it's one of those feelings that you get.
It's a tough watch, man.
Watch.
That Queensland spirit is always in there till the end of the.
Yeah, you can see the Queensland spirit. Everyone's on the ball. Everyone's like ready to go. And then the halves just do their magic, like Munster skipping across, man.
Money Munster.
When you see Munster skipping across, there's going to be trouble on the edge. So, I think when they put it, I think they should have, in my own opinion, I think they should have put in Nico Hines a little bit earlier to get. I'm not sure where he should have been in, but he should have come on earlier, not in that second half, not towards the back end of that second half. But credit to Queensland, Hammer. Far out. That guy has got some speed. That's right. Even Reece Walsh was in on that as well.
Oh man, Reece Walsh, even he played well. For both of them to, there was talks about them, like Dane Gaga and Kalen Ponga during the week not getting selected. Capewell, they were all of the media outlets were saying, Queensland no loyalty to their players, but then Billy the Kid.
Yeah, Billy the Kid has a good team.
He made the right call.
The Queensland staff with Billy, Cameron Smith, and that halftime spray apparently from Cameron Smith.
Yeah.
And Thurston, as always.
Just legends.
If you've got legends and, legends of the game and just great ex-players in your coaching staff, then you always know that it's going to be a good team. So I think that Queensland spirit shone right through. But yeah, in saying that, I think the game at Suncorp is going to be a good game. Hopefully New South Wales pulls their head out of their asses and fucking puts on a good show, because fuck. Anyway, good game, Queensland. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's stop
good
that.
game. we'll go on, move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
What did you want to discuss? Because we're off the cuff here at the Uncles. We talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
Chucky, what's sort of going on in your life at the moment?
At the moment, just trying to work and
just working,
saving,
That's
just
the way.
taking it as it comes. You know, but it's been a bit tough in the market. As like a little bit about myself. I'm doing recruitment at the moment. So the steel industry, doing focusing on like engineering, manufacturing. So like welders, boilermakers. If you know a good welder and boilermaker here in southeast Queensland in the Brisbane area, I'm your go-to guy.
Give your boy a call.
You can find me on LinkedIn as well. So
He'll set you up real good.
yeah,
Nice little package.
nice little package. Any like the Naji boys getting into the industry as well. I spoke to Laster Sawakai.
Yeah.
He gave me a name, so I've been talking to one of the guys he gave me. So that kind of connection. We always want to have that floor open for any referrals or any kind of connection. Richard's in IT as well, IT and marketing. So anyone who's keen to I guess tap into that market and space.
Yeah, if you want to collab, with anything, my fees are quite high though, so
If you got a good price, well, if you got some money, you go to this guy. Got a good price. So yeah.
Nah, just kidding. Discounts for the boys, eh? Yeah. So look, we wanted to touch on like just a bit of our last ep. Jackman and I sort of went through some childhood memories in PNG. Jackman, he brought up some good ones about just playing on the street. I know Jackman said he grew up in a place Tokarara.
Oh yeah.
And
Around Hohola area.
Hawks, yeah. So you just walk out the gate and old Mangi Blue or like your mates are on the street. You guys go out, play until night, and then your parents call you back in. Oh, time to waswas.
Time to waswas. Time to clean up. Get ready for dinner.
And now, that's it. So, I mean, Chucky, did you like have any childhood memories that come front of mind when you look back?
Definitely. It's like so. I grew up in obviously in Tabubil, Octedi. When I was like really young there, I remember I know like Tabubil would probably be a little bit different now, with all the changes in that company and
because it's a mining town, yeah.
It's a mining town, and like with any mining town, with any mining company, there's always different stages of what's going on in the mine. So back then there was a lot of it was in full production, full swing. So it was a huge town with different families, different people from everywhere in Papua New Guinea and overseas. But now it's all focused completely on just the mining and the work and different contractors, different companies. Like,
were there many expatriates there living and working?
Yeah, heaps of expatriates from Australia, the UK, New Zealand as well. Just so many different Australians there as well. Like, I remember contractors as well. So the exploration was mainly Australians. So a company named Downer, Roche Mining, and then obviously there's construction as well. So a lot of tradies. They try to do a lot of the professionals from Australia that go up obviously have to train the locals. That's part of an agreement between any overseas company going into PNG. That you got to give back into the local, the local population and train them up so that not only are you doing work there, but you're training up. As I said, training up the locals.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit repetitive at the moment. But.
What about what was your childhood like there? How was it?
Man, the childhood was fun because like unlike any other, I think the biggest difference any listeners here would know, like I think in like the main difference would be Tabubil is a smaller township, and there's a lot of difference because it's small. It's a little bit safer. Well, back then it was really safe, and we had no fences. So a big difference when I used to go to Port Moresby and see that see like a lot of fences and barbed wire and graffiti on the walls and just a lot happening. It was a big city like compared to what I was used to. So I was always even to this day, like even going back to Port Moresby, it's so much for me. Like there's too much going on for me, and I sort of have to find my bearings. I'm more used to that placid, chill, small town kind of vibe, and the best memories would be just walking up, coming down the stairs from home, and just walking out onto the street and seeing your mates just like passing a footy around or kicking a soccer ball, or like playing like cops and robbers or police and
robbers.
police and rascal, police and rascal, and like playing until it gets dark and just like I remember just a random memory was like because we had like a lot of like Papuan people in our street as well, so sometimes the Papuans would have like their little Peraveta night, and Peraveta, that's a choir and singing with the guitar. If you know, you know. But
exactly.
like all that would be going on, and all the communities or the United Church would have that going on, like all the central people, and like they'd come to like one of the houses in the street. They'd have that little sing night, and then all the kids would just go gather on the street and stuff, and it would be at night time. And I just remember, like, I think I was in the toilet one night, and like all I hear in the backyard was like, because no fences, no nothing, and just kids running in my backyard, and it's like 7 to 8 o'clock at night, and then like I think I went outside, and then my neighbor came across and was like, "Hey, we're gonna verse these kids at Police and Rascal, like they're having their little church night, so it's gonna be them versus us here, just us kids on the street, like everyone we know." So then we all just went over, knocked on the door of like everyone in the street, and like if their parents let them out, then let them out. But so we versed them, and then the game got so rough, man. Like holy shit, we were like, it turned into like not just tag, but it turned into like smash them into the bush and stuff. So Police and Rascal was the big thing, big memory back then of playing it on the street. So that's one of my little memories. What about yourself, Uncle Richie?
I think in the last step, it was, because I lived at Gordon's 5, so like it was, just going up the road and playing touch with all those G5 boys. Like I think it was, Billy, Brian, Shane and Tina Cole. Like those guys, we all went there and played touch, and I mean in the end, Shane, I remember one time going back on holidays, and Shane was playing for the PNG Pupuks.
Oh wow!
And I think they played Cook Islands at the old PRL ground.
Yeah.
And when I watched them that day, there were a lot of big PNG names in rugby union playing that day. You had who were the two brothers?
Kautus?
The Kautu brothers. Tissa and Jonah.
Tissa and Jonah. Big names.
These are big names in rugby union. They're still playing now. Which they're just warriors. They're workhorses. Desmond Kopok.
Oh, Desi Kopok, man.
Desi Kopok. You had Shane at prop. Fiery.
Yeah. Fiery is another big one.
Fiery, fucking full Karama. Lots of legends, man. And then you Chris Kaka.
Albert
Levy scored that try on the wing. I'll post that try. But
I think Moxie played in that game as well.
Moxie did, and Ralph Susube
and Ralph as well. Ralph was 10, I think.
Ralph was 10. I think Moxie was 12. Tissa 13. Chris Kaka at the back. Albert Levy on the wing.
Albert Levy, speed,
man, gas to burn. Like he played 7th circuit. Like all around the world.
Legend of the game.
Yeah, so I mean, that moment when I watched those guys, it made me wanna, put on the PNG jersey one day, and fortunately, I was able to don the jersey for my first game in Port Moresby in front of, all my family and friends against. I think the first game was American Samoa, and we beat them that day and scored a try on debut as well.
That's awesome.
So no, it was an awesome experience, and yeah, I would love to do it again, but time's up. I think for me, just the old the body doesn't want it anymore.
Yeah.
The body can only do Thursday night touch now.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Thursday night touch, Parker just walked in, but
Yeah, my roommate Parker, he just walked in.
yeah.
Fucking legend. Get him around here.
Yeah, come on. Nah. Nah, Thursday night touch is good. But yeah, like, I mean, that Puk Puks, I remember that Puk Puks team you guys played. I think it was in 2016.
2016.
Yeah,
yes,
some of the
yes.
Brisbane boys went up. So, like from Brisbane, we had this thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait, we'll touch on that. Actually, I
Yeah.
got contacted to have a bit of a meeting with. They're trying to do like a little
They're trying to do it again.
information night. Yeah, they're trying to do it again. So
Shit.
Pa and Ari reached out on LinkedIn and said, "Hey, get Richie, get some of the guys around, and it's just a conversation and a bit of a fun night."
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah. Anyway, going back to that, like we had a couple of Brisbane boys that we were fortunate enough to put together when we had Queensland PNG going on. So we started that here in Brisbane, and then it turned into such a good avenue for some of the boys here with their experience, playing rugby in Brisbane, having that exposure to a different level of footy, and going back and then giving back and also like bringing what you guys had to the local gentlemen, and even I think it's still going on. Even the girls, some of the girls are involved heavily with the union clubs here.
Yeah, lots of the girls that play down here are involved in the PNG Palais team,
Yeah.
I believe, and
We'll get some footage up, like some pictures.
yeah, and I think they're currently on the Gold Coast. They're playing a little Pacific tournament down there.
This weekend?
They've been playing the last few weeks. The results haven't been too impressive, I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, the girls, with not a lot of funding and with not a lot of direction,
Yeah.
they're doing pretty well for just a little team that's thrown together. So I mean, there's lots of good work being done, especially in the Port Moresby competitions with CRU. I know Corey Chan is the guy that's leading that and running it, and he had Will Genia and Matt Giddo there.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, the last week or so
That's
doing
awesome.
doing little rugby clinics.
Rugby clinics, a bit of promotion, some of the local business there. I think Stop and Shop was.
Stop and Shop involved.
Yeah, Stop and Shop's doing their sport. What is it? They're trying to move into sport now and everything. I saw that. I saw a little ad going on, Jediah Katal in those ads. Yeah,
My
shout out
number
Jediah.
12. That was my number 12 for our Hong Kong tour.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, big
2016 was it?
Big Jetty. 2017 we went to Hong Kong, and yeah, man, that was a trip of a lifetime, because we played Russia, who were probably they were a team that they played the last World Cup, and they were trying to qualify again for the next one, and yeah, it was an awesome experience playing in that Hong Kong.
Good intercept try
Yeah.
by Richie.
Yeah, man, that was
Put in some footage.
yeah. If I have to. Parker's seen it already, but that's alright. We'll show him again.
Oh, Parker wants some ice beer now.
Hey, there we go. Get a cold, mate. Get a cold. Yeah, nah. It was a really good time. Like, great memories I've had with those boys, and yeah. I mean, what else is there to talk about?
I think, well, since we touched on touch on Thursdays,
Yeah, touch on
man,
Thursday
I'm
nights.
fucking struggling every game. It's been a couple of years since
Honesty
I actually,
session.
Yeah, a bit of an honesty session, a bit of
Yeah, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
We're running around. We're getting
Oh.
trying to get the fitness up, and
yeah, good to play with the boys again. Like some of these guys I haven't seen in a few years, and some of the guys I haven't seen since uni as well. So when Paco was at QUT. I think the last time I ran into him at uni was when he got back from France, and
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, and like just going back and playing touch with familiar faces again. Campbell,
Yeah. Big Red.
Jack, Big Red, Jack, and Kissy, and all the boys. So it's good to keep active. You don't want to waste away and just get stuck in the work life, or if you work in an office, it's always good to get out and run around a bit. For all those who work in the office, just make sure you're regularly sweating and doing your breathing and stuff. And I think it's just all about regulating the heartbeat, getting that sweat and
Yeah, staying active
staying
and
active.
being healthy. Those are the main ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We've clocked in 20 minutes of the best.
20 minutes of the best, and
Yeah, we'll see you on the next.
see you on the next.
Thanks, guys.
Uncles out.
Catch.